Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of I Ain't No Mechanic. Today we were still working on this my 2008 Cadillac CTS. Still trying to resolve the issue we're having with this idling. It's idling rough. If you watch my previous video, you'll see where I took the PCV valves out and cleaned them, put them back in. Didn't do much good, but it did do a little good. So it is better, but it's far from being where it should be. So today, we're gonna try something a little different. I got to thinking, and I remember my old Scotty Kimmer video what I watched a while back, where he showed how to take your MAF sensor and clean it and throttle body. So went out to Walmart, bought some throttle body and MAF sensor cleaning. We're gonna give this a shot and see if it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this beauty cover. This is 3.6, and I think this applies to 2008 through 2011. We'll go ahead and remove this beauty cover. Then we're gonna have to take this air filter housing assembly off. And all this stuff should be a lot of fun. I know it's got one Torx down here I started to remove. You can see it. Hope y'all can see it. It's way down here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a T25. That's the only one I see. I think that's the only one on there. So we're gonna finish removing that, so I can get this air filter cover off, this housing assembly, the beauty cover, and we're gonna clean that throttle body and MAF sensor, not MAP sensor, MAF, M-A-F, mass airflow. And we're gonna see if we can get this thing to idle better. So y'all give me a minute. Let me get this stuff removed. I'll be right back with y'all. All right, y'all, that wasn't too bad. Finally got that out the way. All I needed was I took a flat blade screwdriver, unscrewed these hose clamps. It wasn't bad at all. One here on the air filter housing. Got that out the way, unplugged the PCV tubing. Now I got two Torx here. One here, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's about right here. Then I couldn't get it off because I realized it came back to me when I changed the air filter out before that there's at least one more, which is right here. Right here. So let me try to get that out, y'all. We'll be back in a minute. Man, it is so hot out here today. Wish I got an earlier start than what I did. It's only about 11:30 and it's already got to be 70, 75 degrees out here. What I initially thought would be one Torx screw down here turned out to be two Torx screws, then three. After I got the second one out, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get the cover off. So I had to remove this cowl, which is ridiculous. You would have never see it if you didn't. Right down here, so there's a third one right down here. Just ridiculous the way they build these cars. It really is. So that turned out to be three. Had to unplug the wiring harness. It's got a clip on the bottom. Be very gentle with it. Do not pull it by the wires or you're going to have a bad day. Just take your time with it. Prepare to spend a little extra time on this because there are just so many plastic pieces on this car that, like most newer cars, you don't want to damage. So anyway, we got the clip unclipped. Remove the wiring harness, unplug the wiring harness. So now I got to get this third Torx out. Remove the cover out the air filter housing. Then we're going to start cleaning this throttle body. Now, if you ask me, the better way or the best way to clean this throttle body would actually be to remove it from the intake. But I don't feel like doing that today, but I don't know, I may. It really does. It would make all the difference in the world to remove it. That way you can get to the backside. So I just may do that, depending on how much time I have. So let me get this third Torx out so I can remove this air filter cover, and I'll be back with y'all. Hey, y'all, I just went ahead and removed this whole plastic cowl down here because kept pulling up on it, starting to flex a little too much, I knew, what was going to happen. eventually I was gonna wind up breaking it. Well, I did the better thing and left it alone. I'm glad I did. A little extra work, but it wasn't that bad. Just pulling a few pins out. We finally got the air filter housing off, and this air filter, it ain't too bad. I replaced it about a year ago. Actually, that part looks good. Just a little dirty right here. So I'm gonna take some compressed air and blow that out and blow all this trash out of here. And I'll stick it back in. Then we can start to work on cleaning the MAF sensor and the throttle body. Hey, let me show y'all something unique. I know a lot of you know about it. Some of you don't. But if you don't feel like pulling out that big old heavy air compressor or portable air compressor, at the dollar store you can buy this. I bought this from Dollar Tree. And it says electronic duster, but it's compressed air. It works perfect for small jobs like this. As you can see, just shake it up, it gets real cold, like Freon. But I mean, it works good. Beats struggling with an air compressor. So get this out and tell y'all another little tip. I know a lot of people gonna want to use carb clean because carb clean's a lot cheaper than this cleaner, throttle body cleaner and mass airflow cleaner. But I know you're gonna be tempted. Don't use it though. I'm telling you, you can do a lot of damage to your car. That stuff dries up, it leaves a residue. And I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, it's the same thing, brake clean, carb clean." No, it's not the same thing. Why it's got a different name. Similar but different. So don't use that on your car. You ain't got the right thing, just wait till you get it because you can really screw these sensors up so bad. So not only will your car not run right, in some cases it won't run at all. So get the right thing. Yeah, y'all. I'm definitely gonna have to replace this air filter. I wasn't expecting to be this dirty. Like I said, I just changed about a year or so ago. Maybe a little better than a year. When I hold it up to the sun, I don't know if y'all can see this, but you can see through it somewhat. So it's definitely clogged, and that would make all the difference in the world in how your car performs. So I don't have one on hand right now, but I'm done with this. I'm gonna stop by and pick up another air filter. I'm gonna change this out. I'm gonna try to get y'all in on this a little close. I don't know if y'all can see this. How nasty this thing really is, and no wonder it's idling poor. Because what it is, this controls your fuel air ratio. This thing is dirty; it won't register right. So that's got a lot to do with this rough idling. And on this MAF sensor, I'm sorry, you got these grids that when you shut your car off, a lot of people don't know, they burn off carbon. They turn the heat red hot, like a stove cap burner. And they burn off carbon. And if it's not working right, man, this thing will run real poor. So we got that all sprayed down. And like I said earlier, use the right thing. I got this kit here from Walmart. I'm not promoting it. You don't have to use CRC. Use whatever brand you want, but just use the right product. Mass airflow and throttle body. It's a kit. $9.99. I purchased at Walmart. So like I said, I know it's tempting to use brake clean and all that stuff, but don't use it because you notice on the can, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it says dries fast. Really fast. Evaporates in seconds. That's what you want. Brake cleaner, carb cleaner does not evaporate fast. And it leaves a white residue on it, which could damage your parts. So you don't want that. Use the right thing. Can't emphasize that enough. So we got everything done. We got just about everything. This cleaned out, the MAF sensor, the air intake housing. We got this sprayed out. Got the filter put back in, just temporary. Like I said earlier, we're gonna have to definitely gonna have to replace that. So right now, I'm gonna take a screwdriver and hold this float open, this throttle plate. And I watched a couple guys on YouTube. I've done this before, but normally I shoot the spray up in there and wipe it down. But I hear a couple people said, don't do that, put it on the actual towel or rag or whatever you use and wipe it down. So we're going to try that See if we like it any better. Yeah. Man, I tell y'all, it looks so much better. You plan on keeping your car a while, do this about once a year. Your car will be happy. I tell you. I don't know if it's gonna fix our problem, but it sure ain't gonna hurt none. So got that all nice, clean, and pretty like. Fix to get everything buttoned up, put back together. As soon as I get it thrown back together, I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. You know how to do it. I'm sure you're smarter than a fifth grader. Just opposite of the way you took it apart. So I'm gonna get this put back together, and we're gonna start up and see if it makes a difference. All right, y'all, we got that put back together, everything buttoned back up, buttoned down. We're gonna get in here and start this thing and see if it makes a difference. Expected to run a little rough at first because gonna have to burn that clean out. So let's see what she'll do. See how I hesitated upon starting? That's because that clean in there. Oh man, I can tell the difference already. It's accelerating so much easier. Before I had kind of I guess you could say a slow starter response. Not starter response, slow accelerator response. But now I just barely touched the accelerator. Look at that. And it's idling that a lot higher too. Before it was at well, that's gonna come down a little bit. I want to see when it comes down where it idles at. Normally it's around 500 RPM. Is that down? It can't be down. Try to burn that cleaner out. Let it run through. It's coming down. Oh, relatively about the same spot. Still some vibration. A little disappointing, I must say. But it's running smoother. It's not perfect. Being 15 years old, it probably never will be. But guess I'm going to have to test drive it. So, all right, y'all. That's it. Still got some things to do. May have to change those spark plugs out. It's getting better and better, but it still ain't perfect where I want it to be. If y'all like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Need all the subscribers I can get. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. We got a lot of more videos coming up in the near future. Till then, so long. See y'all next time.